it wasn't until 1924 that he was able to send for my mother.
And so when she arrived in 1924, how did she find her first experience in the United States?
She was incarcerated at Angel Island. She hardly ever talked about that experience, but we know it was traumatic for her because one evening she walked into the bathroom and one of the other ladies who was incarcerated had hung herself. It was an awful, awful experience, and she had to stay there for 6 weeks.
And so if she came in 1924, she entered when the Chinese Exclusion Act was still in place. And was that the reason that she had to spend 6 weeks at Angel Island?
They went through this entire examination to figure out whether or not she was really married, whether or not she was really married to my father, asking her about the rooms in the house where she grew up. And I eventually got the file, and there were drawings in the file made by the interrogators. So she had to go through that interrogation for 6 weeks. It was an eye-opening experience as to how our predecessors went through terrible times because of the Chinese Exclusion Act.